What is up, guys? It's Ray back here. First live stream in a really long time. It's been a while, and yes, I know I really want to do these things. Gotta get these notifications out of the way. Yes, I really want to do more live streams, and I know you guys really want to be a part of them, so let's get this going right. Drop your questions, comments, concerns in the comments box. Hack the 2DS XL. I like it. First comment to hit the stream. Hack the 2DS XL. I do have the 2DS right here. Look at this. This is the 2DS XL in all of its glory. Leo's here. The Goldenrod. Everybody is here. The Goldenrod. You're cool, Ray. Thank you, Goldenrod. That's awesome. It'd be better if it was a red rod, but it's still golden. But yes, we have the new 2DS XL right here. We're going to talk about it a bit. And I just want to make sure, can you guys hear me through my microphone? Because I'm using a brand new microphone. And this new microphone is this blue raspberry right over here. It looks red with a nice red leather trim over here. So I just want to make sure you guys can hear me loud and clear. Leo, loud and clear. Perfect. Awesome. So this is actually a higher quality microphone that I'm using this time around. So it's going to be improving my live stream as better as I could. So I tested it before. It sounded good. It sounded a lot better than the general iPhone microphone. But, you know, it does. It does. I said you should hack it so you can record the gameplay from it. That would be awesome. See, I have like so many. I got the regular 2DS right here. I got the new 2DS XL right over here. I got a whole bunch of them. But I don't know. I mean, it would be awesome to hack one of them so I could record gameplay. But it doesn't really pay because it's at the end of its lifespan, you know. So the really only Samus Returns would be the only game to kind of do a review, like let's play kind of thing of, but you know, other than that, I probably would just record with the Switch because it's so much easier. Like Splatoon 2, so much easier. Hello, still want to get new 2DS XL. Just wanna, the comments are just rolling by so very quick, so if I miss them, I'm not missing out on you. Do you know what is better, performance, new 2DS or new 3DS? Of course, they're both the same. Of course. The only difference between the two is that this guy over here, this new 2DS XL, it has no 3D screen. The 3D screen is on the new 3DS XL only, and that's why you're spending the extra $50 is to get that 3D screen. This guy does not have a 3D screen at all. I'm going to turn down the brightness so it doesn't like super glare, so you guys could see it. Why would they release the 2DS XL? They're just gonna release the Switch for the Switch. Switch for the Switch. But yes, there are. I don't know why they're putting out another 2DS XL, but it's probably the last one. I would say it's got to be the last revision of it, because quite frankly, it's 6 years old. The 3DS system is 6 years old. That is a long time for a system. Is there a glass in your eyeglasses? No, no glass. These play a trick on the camera because they look like they have lenses, but they don't. I could touch my eyes. Which 2DS do you like more, the new 2DS or the normal 2DS? Well, that I'm going to get into more in depth in a future video, more high quality video rather than a stream. But I'll give you guys my general thoughts. What do you guys think I like best? Let me know what you think. Do you think I like the original 2DS or do you think the new 2DS XL grew on me? Let me know. Which one do you think that I like the most? You could guess. Did the South Dragon Quest new 2DS? I saw that one. That one is so very cool. That is like the burning question everybody's asking. New 2DS or old 2DS? New 2DS or old 2DS? OG because it's red, maybe. 2DS, original, new, original. All right, we're getting mixed ones. Mixed comments, new, original. I think you like the OG one. Where'd you get those glasses? The glasses are from E3. These are from E3. Look, they got the shade of red right here. Original. A lot of the majority of people seem to think that I like the original. I do still like the original very, very much because it is red and because it is feeling like an original Game Boy, like a Game Boy Advance, whatever it may be. It's not really like any Game Boy in particular. It just feels like a Game Boy in general, you know, if that makes sense. It feels like a Game Boy in general, like, because they all have that flat design, whether it be the Game Boy, original Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP, they all had that flat profile like this guy over here. So yes, that's the reason why I do like it very much. And don't get me wrong, I like this thing a lot. I really do. It is so very light. It actually is lighter. It is much lighter than this guy over here. It really is. It's really weird. But I do like this guy a lot. A lot. I don't think it could replace the 2DS. It is a lot faster. But you know what's funny? I love red too. The goldenrod loves red. That is awesome. See? Everybody loves red. I got a bunch of red stuff here. I got my red phone case. I took it off because it's on the tripod right now. I've got my red 2DS and the newest edition, which you guys, if you're just joining, red microphone. My microphone is red, and of course, got the shade of red right here on the glasses. My mom would call a 2DS a Game Boy. Of course. Does the new 2DS feel cheap? No, it really doesn't. It feels very, I don't know. It depends what you define as cheap, because this kind of does not feel cheap in any way. It's very light, but it does not feel cheap. It really feels like it could take a hit. All wear except the shirt. All red except the shirt. I didn't have a red shirt for the time for now. This is kind of an impromptu stream. Yeah, yes, it is. Is this a clever username? Yes, that is a very clever username, and yes, it is a very durable plastic. That's basically what it is. This new 2DS XL. Very durable plastic. I like this. The whole conversation has just been going, just been rolling this entire time. At Jonah Cool. Jonah Cool. Hey, it's JRay07. Hey, Raymond, love your videos. Thank you. So, what I also wanted to say in this video is that we're also going to be, you know how we had a podcast pixelation in the beginning? We're actually starting a new one. This new one is going to be really, really cool. It's going to be awesome. So, that's going to be an addition to my content that I'm currently doing now. And we're going to be having this podcast kind of like a live stream like this, but there's going to be other people. There's going to be guests. So, it's going to be awesome. We're going to announce it soon. So, just giving you guys a heads up. There's going to be a cool podcast series coming soon. It's going to be great. It's going to be kind of original, so it's going to be really cool. It's not going to be pixelation. It's going to be something different. Who said that the 2DS XL felt cheaper than the OG one? I mean, it really depends, because this thing right here... Excuse me. This thing right here feels like a brick. This original 2DS feels like a brick. This thing feels like you can throw it off the top of a building and it is going to survive. This thing, not really so much, but it does feel like it can just fall right on the floor. Like if I drop it right here, I could drop it, like feel safe that it will survive. This thing, I feel like I could drop it off the top of a mountain because it feels like the weight and the heft that it has to it. That's the only thing, because this thing feels very, very light. That's the reason why I would guess it probably seems cheap. That's my only guess, because it doesn't feel cheap when you're actually playing it. If you catch my drift. Do you like a 2DS XL or Nintendo Switch better? Of course, it's going to be, I mean, I'm debating about it like it's a hard question. Obviously, it's going to be the Switch because the Switch is newer. It's got a better screen. When you open up the 2DS XL, one of my gripes is that it does have still the very low resolution screen. So you can see the pixels on the screen. You can see how... You can actually count, if you really wanted to, you can count the pixels in here. These are, I believe, 240p screens. So when you look at them, because they're so big, you can actually see the pixels in the screen. And you can actually count them. Like the pixels on the glasses here, you can actually count them in the screen here. And it's pretty intriguing. But this little guy over here, you can't count the pixels because it's so tiny. And that's what I like better about the smaller screen there, because if it was higher res, you wouldn't be able to count the pixels, but unfortunately, it's still 240p on the new 2DS XL, and it's 2017, so even the Apple Watch has a higher res screen, which is kind of, I don't know, but still, I would much prefer the smaller screen. How bad can the camera get scratched? It's kind of tough for it to get scratched, actually, because it's kind of, as you can see, if I could show you guys close, it is kind of grooved in there quite a bit. What's up, Pablo? It is kind of grooved in there a little bit, so it's kind of protected in a way, but it would have been better if, because it would have been more, I don't know how, actually it wouldn't work. I was going to say it would be better if the hinge was attached to the top screen. This way the camera hinge actually spun with the top screen when it opens, so that means the camera would be closed when you close the system and it would be open when you opened it. But other than that, it's I don't know, it's kind of half and half. As you can see when you close it, it's about halfway open and halfway closed. So it's kind of really not the best camera anyway, but it could have a little bit of potential just to get at least dust in it, I would say. How would you and other people... What does the two? What is it? It's going so fast. Is the button clicky? Let's go with that one. Is the button clicky? If you can hear it, I'm clicking the button. That's about as clicky as they are. There you go. That they click. They click. They're solid. I'll give it that. Let's get that out of there. Notifications. But yes, you can get them to be pretty clicky. Haven't experienced anything like that. Why am I such a nerd? I don't know. I mean, that's just the way I am. What do you think of the structure texture of the new one? Let's see. Texture of the new one. I talked about this in the beginning, and it is very plasticky. It's plasticky for a number of reasons, because it is supposed to be cheaper. It's supposed to be a cheaper system, cheaper option to buy instead of the new 3DS XL, which is the premium one. But this one is basically plastic for it to be a little bit cheaper. And it doesn't feel cheap, though. It is plastic, but it doesn't feel cheap. And it is much lighter. The new 2DS XL is a lot lighter than this OG guy right here. This OG thing feels like a brick. This thing is a tank. Like, I feel like I said this before. I feel like I could drop this off the top of a mountain and it would survive. What is up to Tyrese? Tyrese of here. Screen. If I missed your questions, make sure you just repeat them over again, because they just keep on rolling. They just keep rolling and they just keep going really, really quick. But yeah, it is a tough choice. I mean, it depends. If you have a 3DS already, then, you know, it depends if you have a 3DS and you want to upgrade and get the new 2DS XL. It is a cool system. Is it worth $150? If you really want to upgrade, yes. But I don't know. If you already have a 2DS or something like that already, it is a lot faster. But it really depends. I mean, what your usage is going to be. It is probably going to be much easier to just save up for a Switch. If it announces that the Switch is a 3DS replacement, it'll kill its own handheld sales. That could be possible. Will you start fan mail? That would be a good idea. Would you guys like to see if I start? Would you guys like me to start like a P.O. box or like fan mail or something? Let me know. What is your favorite 3DS game? My favorite 3DS game, I don't know. That's a good choice. Probably Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. On the go, you can't beat it. But once it comes out for the Switch, it's a good thing. That'd be good. Richard, sorry, must go to sleep. Good video. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. We'll do more live streams. We'll do more. We'll have podcasts and stuff. We are just like, gonna be keep doing new things. That's what the great thing is. There's like so much coming, so much to be excited for. We may not have 1 million subscribers, but there's still so much to be excited for. To whoever made the Switch thing about the 3DS, they told someone in an interview that it'll be held out for... Confirms Switch website. Oh, there's definitely going to be a Super Smash Bros. On the Switch, for sure. What is your favorite Nintendo console? Of all time, it's going to have to be Nintendo 64, for sure. No doubt. That's the one I grew up with. That's the first system I grew up with. That was my favorite one ever. But... probably now the Switch. What games are you getting on the 2DS XL? I'm liking this video just because. Well, thank you. So what games am I getting on the new 2DS XL? I already have quite a few, but definitely Samus Returns is definitely a game I'm looking forward to. That's definitely, I'm going to be playing that on the new 2DS XL because of the bigger screens. That's the reason why I want to play through that game on the larger screens, because once you go with the large screens, it's really hard to go back, but it's kind of apples and oranges because this guy right here has such a good form factor. Like, if they made this guy with a bigger screen, it would be perfect. Perfect. I would love it. But unfortunately, we can't have all nice things. So I will be playing Samus Returns on the new 2DS XL, and that's really the game that I'm really looking forward to. Heard about the fusion mode unlocked in the Metroid Amiibo. I'm getting the Amiibo. I like, hands down. That's gonna be the game. That's gonna be the one I'm looking forward to. You should make a comparison video between the 2DS and new 2DS XL. I am definitely going to be making it. Of course. I said in the beginning of this, it's definitely going to be happening. I've been watching since the WWE videos. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is dedication. Then you remember all of the characters. Calzor, Grey Eagle, Gorilla. It is I, Gorilla. Those are fun. Fun times. Really fun times. What do you think about the SNES Classic Edition? I think it is going to be, maybe it might be easier to get. Maybe they learned from their mistakes, but I think it's going to be an awesome system, obviously, because you got Star Fox 2 on there, and I do think it's going to be definitely worth $80. Whether it be easy to find, I don't know. Is it going to be tough to find? Easy? I don't know. It's only going to be what happens when the time comes. We will find out. What do you like to play more, DS or Switch? As of now, definitely Switch, because Splatoon 2 has me hooked. If you haven't seen my Amiibo video, yes. But I don't know if it's Miitopia, if it's good or not. Will you be doing a review? I don't know if I'll be getting Miitopia. I don't know. I'm really not too big of a fan of the Mii games. Do you think they make a Game Boy Classic? I saw a comment like that on one of my videos. A Game Boy Classic? Do you know? That would actually be a very, very good idea. That would be something. That would be great. I would love that. That would be phenomenal. Actually, that's a good idea. Somebody just gave me a good idea here. What would be a good idea is to add friends onto this new 2DS XL here. Let's see if I can pull up the friends list. Please make yourself a Mii in the Mii Maker. So I gotta make myself a Mii in the Mii Maker first. But what if the Game Boy isn't red? We'd make it red. Did you see my Game Boy Advance that was red? Like, shout out to Dylan, shout out to Charlie if they are watching, because they totally knocked it out of the park with that Switch themed Game Boy Advance that I have there. That is so very cool. Miitopia is fun. Wow. Sweet. Maybe I'll check it out. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to see if it's worth it. Maybe it is. I'm still hooked on Splatoon 2. I mean, that's not going to go away anytime soon because that's such a fun game online. Does the 2DS feel like it was made for kids? It feels like it was made for kids because it can take a beating. This thing, I keep saying it and I'll keep reiterating it. This thing is a brick. You could drop it, throw it. Out of all the 3DS systems, which do you recommend? That's a tough choice. There's a demo for Miitopia. Cool. That's really tough. That's tough. If you want a cheap system to play all of the games, hands down, and you don't want to spend more than $100, hands down, 2DS, $80. You can't beat it. It's steal of a deal. But this thing over here, if you want to step it up a notch, this is definitely the way to go because it's a lot faster. You got the larger screens, you got the C-stick, and you also have the 2 extra shoulder buttons over here. Battery life is about the same on all of them, so you really can't go wrong. Like I said, it really depends how much you want to spend. Do you want to spend $80 or do you want to spend $150? That's pretty funny. How would you improve the OG 2DS so that it can become a new 2DS? What would be perfect is if they just put in the new processor in here, put the extra stick over, like maybe somewhere down here, the second stick, and you could actually fit probably the shoulder buttons maybe like on the sides over here. That would be pretty cool. And then you have a new 2DS, but in the same form factor as this guy. It would be perfect. I would love it. I would love every single second of it. It would be awesome. Yeah. That's really all I had for here. So if you guys keep having questions, let me know. Otherwise, we will wrap up the live stream. Ray, the new 2DS XL came out on my birthday. That is awesome. Happy belated birthday, Gamer for Life 21. Happy birthday. Someone actually modded their 2DS to have another joystick on it. That is awesome. Which games are you going to get on the Switch? And what I'm most looking forward to, definitely Metroid Prime 4, of course. Who's not? Super Mario Odyssey, yes. Thumbs up. I think that's really the ones I'm most hyped for. Let me know what Switch games are you guys most hyped for. Let me know in the comments over there. So, did you know the song Castle by Linkin Park? Yes, I did. Good song. Do a new 2DS buying guide. I will, because I have a few accessories coming on the way. Should I get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or Breath of the Wild? I think it really depends on whether you want to have a racing game or have an adventure game that's going to take up a lot of time, because Breath of the Wild is very, very time consuming. Hype for the new Kirby on the Switch. That is a new awesome game. New Kirby XL. Can't wait. But yeah, definitely love it. Noah, what's up? But yes, I own a Switch and bought a new 2DS XL. Bad decision. Really? You don't like the new 2DS XL? Out of all the linear Mario games, including Super Mario 3D World, which do you like? Super Mario 3D World, I love it. So very awesome. Such a great game. Did you ever get a NES amiibo? Yes. Yes, I did. Your 2DS broke. How did your 2DS break? What's up to Thomas? Thomas is here. What games would you recommend from the 2DS, 3DS library? What kind of games do you want? I could give you a long spiel of games. No, you love the new 2DS. I'm sorry, I read it wrong. Apologies. Comments just keep going. I have seen a dude mod the original 2DS with the extra stick and one L1, R2 buttons. Cool. That's awesome. How would someone break a 2DS? I don't know. The thing is like a brick. Compare with the original Nokia. See, I was just about to say that. I was like, you can't break an original Nokia, then you can't break a new 2DS, original 2DS. The 2DS screen cracked. The one thing I hate about, that's definitely possible. The screen cracked. I'm gonna break new 2DS for science. You can break the new 2DS XL for science, and you can find out what is inside. You can find out what is powering it. You can find out all the technological advances that are inside your new 2DS XL for science. You can study it for science. In one of your videos, I saw a Les Paul in the background. Do you play guitar? Yes. Yes, I do. I have 2 guitars. 2 guitars that I play. And I actually learned how to play, believe it or not. This is where the video game nerd glasses come into play, from Rocksmith. Rocksmith, if you guys don't know how to play guitar and you guys want to learn how to play guitar, I'm doing just a random sponsor for Rocksmith. Rocksmith 2014. Awesome game to learn guitar on. Awesome. New 2DS XL or new 3DS? I think new 3DS XL. I think it depends if you want the 3D screen or not. Would get into all genres. Okay. So definitely Pokemon X and Y, hands down my favorite 3DS games to date. Mario Kart 7, Super Smash Bros. Definitely Link Between Worlds. That's an awesome game. You got Majora's Mask, you have Ocarina of Time, you have a whole spiel of games. You have Metroid, Samus Returns coming out soon. Whole bunch. Not to be mean, but are you in your basement or your room? I am currently in the basement. This is where I record videos. I record videos right over here. I'll show you guys. Look, here's my studio desk. This is my desk. Yay. I got my plants. I got my turntable. I got my 3DS. I got my camera. I got everything. But yes, this is where I am recording, on my studio desk over here, because the lighting's not overexposed and I could actually work and live stream over here. What's your favorite original Game Boy game? Ooh. Probably Metroid 2, I'd have to say. Or Wario World. Wario World was really good. That is really good. Let me do this. I see a lot of people asking for codes of the friend. which is friend codes. Do you like your 2DS better than your Switch? I definitely like my Switch better than my 2DS because it is higher res screen. It's just really more, I don't know, it's really more advanced as I drop the stylus. It's just more, it's more modern, I'd say, to make it easier. Hang on, I gotta grab my stylus. Got it. Okay, so if you guys, I got a whole bunch of friend requests. Wow. All right, so here is my friendly code on the 2DS. If you guys want to add me, is Splatoon 2 worth it? Yes, it is definitely not. Definitely not worth it. It is totally worth it. Of course it is. I completed the Smash Bros. Line of amiibo. That is awesome. I still have a few that I'm missing, but that is really like dedication. So here is my 2DS friend code. I saw it, it didn't go through. So here it is. Ready? I'm going to repeat it. I can't with this. This is too good. The glare. I know the glare. All right. So it is 4, 6, 3, 9, 8, 9, 5, 2, 4, 9, 2, 0. That is my 2DS friend code. Feel free to add me if you want. There you go. Got my 2DS friend code. And, yeah. There we have it. That is what we do. What would hope make N64 and GameCube Classic Editions? That would be amazing. I think it's going to happen. We all know it's going to happen. But whether it be, a Game Boy Classic or N64 Classic first, we'll have to see, but it's gonna happen regardless. We all know it. What do you think about the new Pokemon game for the Switch? It's gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be great. Having the ability to just play Pokemon on the go, on a like high-res screen, is gonna be awesome. I literally wrote that down. You wrote that down with the goldenrod. Perfect. You have added me. I typed it. Nintendo Switch Classic Edition. I think we're a bit too early for that. Way too early. Okay, so if you guys want, I think what would be much easier? What would be much easier is if you guys send me your friend code, if you DM it on Twitter, or if you send it in a message here on YouTube, I can get them because it is just gonna keep on going. It's gonna keep on going, keep on going. So if you guys have anything that you, or any friend codes, whatever, send me an email with it, send me a tweet, send me a message, because I'll add them after the stream. It's going to be too much to add everybody here, but I definitely will. I'll repeat my friend code one more time. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Yep. Sonic, because Sonic's on the Genesis. Sonic. All right, so here it is. It is, one more time, the 2DS friend code is 4, 6, 3, 9, 8, 9, 5, 2, 4, 9, 2, 0. That is my 2DS friend code. There it is. And if you guys want to, yep, there we go. Derp Kaiser got it. X30 Derp Kaiser. What's your email? My email is actually on my channel. It's on the about section of my channel. It's Raymond, RAYMOND .Strazdas, STRAZDAS @stingrayfilms.com. And that's my email. And you guys can email me if you want. When I say Sonic to make friend, he replies with, "Is it a joke?" I didn't catch the pun there. Coolest object in the room. Cool. I see people sending me messages. I'm getting notifications now. Yay, I wrote it down right. Peace, Leo. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. We'll do more live streams, of course. We'll do have our podcasts and all that coming up. No problem, Samuel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. We will have... My nickname of my original 2DS is Ray. It's lame. It's just Ray. The Lost Gamer. Hey, I love your videos. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who loves the videos and who loves the glasses. Thank you. Thank you to everybody. I really appreciate everything. Everything for you guys. I do anything and everything just to make it for you guys, just to make it happen. Gamer for life, you are one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you. I'm the one who left the message about you being my idol. I remember that. I read that message with such pride, and I even screenshotted it. That was such an awesome message or comment that he left, like, oh, you're my idol and stuff like that. Like, I love reading stuff like that, and you guys, I don't know, it's just very humbling. It's really cool. You're such an amazing Nintendo source for me. Thank you. I just found your Twitter and just followed you. Awesome. Sweet. I even have the pixel glasses. It's hard to miss because I have the pixel glasses in the, oh, you screenshotted it. Yes. But I do have the pixel glasses in my Twitter profile picture, so it's really hard to miss. Wow, I'm the only one who liked the video. Like this video? Because it shows there's a bunch of likes on it here. Bunch of likes. So if there's any further questions, comments, concerns, I think it is about that time to wrap it up. I like your pixel glasses. Thank you. Hold the heck on. Why aren't you wearing the spectacles instead? Because it is really, really dark. It would be dark in here. It's not sunny out. I could do a live stream outside and I could wear the spectacles, but I can't wear them in here because it's kind of indoorsy. These things don't have any lenses. Look. They don't have any lenses. I could stick my finger right through it. Boom. No lenses. What if you think where Nintendo Switch Mini and games like Switch wouldn't work for? There might be a Switch Mini to replace the 3DS in a year or two. Maybe. We could see that. Yeah, I don't have Twitter, but I'm getting it now. AMV Director, have a good night. I like your videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming by. Really appreciate it. Is Minecraft a fun game? Minecraft is such a fun game. I love it. It is awesome on, I have it on the Switch. That's really the first time I only played Minecraft. So, I love it. See you, man, and always keep the spirit on the 2DS XL and the original 2DS. Of course, nothing but. You guys love seeing them, so of course I'm going to keep making them. Ray, we'll follow you on Twitter. Yay! Everybody's got to go. So, we're going to wrap it up because everybody's got to go, so I'm going to wrap it up too. We've been here for a half hour chatting about everything, and it has been nonstop this entire time. So, let's see. I'll stay a few more minutes. Shoot me questions. I'm not going to leave. Shoot more questions. As I lose my voice. So, tell me. Shoot me questions. I'm getting a 2DS soon. What game should I get? You should get Mario Kart 7, Link Between Worlds, Super Smash Bros, not Mario Kart, I just said Mario Kart. Pokemon X and Y, Pokemon Omega Ruby, Sapphire, Sun, Moon. So many games, so many good games for it. So, you got a whole bunch. What do you recommend, Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon? It's hard to say because they haven't come out yet. Should I sell my 2DS to get money for the Switch? Well, it's only $80, so it's kind of tough. Thomas, I can't read the question, so I need to, because the things just keep on going. So if you could send me the question again, the chat just keeps on moving very, very fast. What's the best Switch game at the moment that is both for single and multiplayer mode? Probably Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 online is just insane. Loving it. Favorite Pokemon game? That's a tough one. Probably Fire Red, I'm going to have to say. Fire Red. Definitely, probably has to be my favorite, most well-rounded Pokemon game. That or Crystal. Crystal was really, really good. Really, really good. Thoughts on Ultra Sun and Moon? It really depends. I don't know. A Sun. Asked about the Splatoon. Oh, okay. I'm also the one who asked the Splatoon 2 story. Cool. Why do some people hate the Wii U? Just because it didn't sell well? I guess. Or probably just because of the big gamepad. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. So it was great. But I don't know. I do find myself actually playing the Switch more, and the Switch is definitely what Nintendo wanted the Wii U to be, like hands down. So the Switch is the Wii U that Nintendo really wanted, but they couldn't make it happen. If the Wii U really did have a different name too, I would have loved to, you know, see the sales difference in there. So yeah. Yep. Should I buy a 2DS or a 3DS? It depends how much money you want to play or spend. Is the 2DS XL lighter than the original 2DS? Yes, very much so. Very much so. I can compare the two right here. I compared in the beginning of the stream, and I'll compare again right here. It is much lighter somehow. This thing is like a brick. This thing is like a featherweight. I don't know why. WarioWare for the Switch? That would actually be pretty cool. I'm so sad I don't have my 3DS with me right now. How do you mod a Game Boy Advance? That is a good question, because I don't. Do I smoke? No, I don't. I just have allergies, and that's why I've been coughing and losing my voice. So it's gonna affect me filming this weekend, which is not cool. It's not cool. Do you like Switch or Wii U? Definitely, now that the Switch is out, definitely the Switch. Wii U was really good, but the Switch, you could take it anywhere, and you can't beat that. How many DSs do you have? I have 4. 4, yeah, I have 4. Smoke beef every day. Yep. Why would Nintendo end online services in 2018 if they released a new 2DS like 4 days ago? That's a good question. That's a good question. I was lost in GameStop because people wanted to buy the Switch. Oh. Do you still like wrestling? Yes, I do. I do like wrestling very much still. I just don't make videos on it, but yes, I do like wrestling still very, very much. How many people can you have on your 3DS friends list? I believe 100, I want to say. But my Switch friend list is completely full. I made a video with my Switch friend code. It is completely full. So I have like 3, maybe 3 plus 100 extra friend requests, which is pretty crazy. Yeah. So if you guys have been trying to add me on the Switch, it's kind of difficult. What is your opinion on me? Says pointless. Alright, so I think we're going to wrap it up here. I'm glad I got in Ray's exclusive friend list. You did. You got in the friend list. You made it. So I think we're going to wrap it up here. I know you guys want me to stay, but I don't want to keep coughing on you. How often will you live stream? I'm going to try and do it much more often because I have this new microphone here and I have this easy setup. So, of course, I'm going to do it more often. So, if you guys want to add me on the 2DS, make sure you send me a message with your friend code. Send it on Twitter or whatever. We will make it happen. So look out for more 2DS XL videos, new 2DS XL, 2DS videos, whatever you want to see. Make sure, leave it down below. I do take allergy medicine, but it's just wearing off now. So, yeah. So that's about it, guys. Until next time, I will catch you guys later. Make sure you could watch this back if you want. So, peace. Let's finish it up. Finish it up strong, guys.